Welcome to OT Life Hacks with Miss Stacy. Today I'm going to show you how to make great, super quiet fidgets. They're made of cloth and a marble. So cloth really doesn't make a lot of noise. It's easy to make different sizes. They can be big or small. The small ones are great for concealing in pockets or under desks. You can do it with plain fabrics. You can do it with fancy, exciting fabrics. You can do it with fuzzy fabrics. It's really up to you. I have lots of different sizes. This is the 3 or 4 inch square. These are usually what's best for older kids in a classroom. Younger preschoolers may need larger. They may need contrasting so they can see the trails for the marble, and larger for working with their fingers. Fuzzy fabrics do make it harder for the marble to go through. So if you want to add a bit of strength training and resistance, or they just need more proprioceptive pressure in their joints and their hands to get feedback, then maybe you want to consider something a little bit thicker and fuzzier. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to need are your selection of fabrics. You're going to want thread that either matches or oppositely contrasts what you're working with, depending on if you want those to show up. You're going to need a marble, or 2 or 3, depending on how many you're making today. Good fabric scissors, straight pins, and of course, some sort of sewing machine. And that's it. Real simple. First thing you're going to do is you're going to cut your fabric to the right size. Iron it, make sure that it doesn't have any creases in it that may alter the sizing, and you're going to pin them together so the 2 good sides are facing one another. And then we simply sew it closed, leaving enough opening in one side that we can put that marble inside. Once you've sewn all the way around the edges, remembering to leave a little opening, you're going to reach inside. Turn it right side out again. There's our cool looking superheroes. Okay, and you're going to get this as flat as you can, and then we're going to go back to the iron. Okay, great. So now we have a little pocket of sorts. We're going to go ahead and insert the marble now, and then the next step is going to be to sew that opening closed. Okay, once the marble is inside, we are actually going to mark where our trail is going to go. You can do simple stitches, like just horizontal or vertical across. You can make it into a little maze. The important thing is that the size of your trails are going to be based on the size of your marble. Okay, if you're using a great smasher, you're going to need a lot wider trails than if you're using a tiny little glass marble. Now the last thing that you have to do is to sew and stitch along your pattern. Make sure to back stitch anywhere that you are stopping so that your thread doesn't unravel there, because there will be a lot of pressure from the marble getting pushed around and into it and things like that. You don't want this great project unraveling. And trim off any little bits of loose thread and you are ready to go. And the best part is, depending on the fabric that you used, these should be machine washable, because the glass marble will be fine if it gets wet, and the rest is just cloth. So easy classroom or nursing home fidgets.